eating lunch on the ice, possibly the last time of 2018. I got some jigs to try out. All right, fishing buddies. I don't know what that was. It's a nice morning, a little bit of a bittersweet morning. I have a feeling that this may be old EatnLunch's last ice fishing outing of the year. It's supposed to warm up today, get real windy, and get much warmer and windier throughout the course of the coming week. Therefore, I have a feeling that by the time next weekend rolls around, the edges at least are going to be gone, and that could be it. That could spell the end of ice season for old EatnLunch. You know, this is actually my first time ice fishing this year without the old face hat. But luckily, those of you who've been watching my channel, who subscribe to my channel, as you all should, you may suspect, and you would be correct in your suspicion, that I brought a little piece of it with me. A little piece about this big. But here's where we're at. It's nice and rocky out there, and many different species cruise throughout the course of the day.
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot. Baby.
Here I go, here I go, here I go.
Again, what's my weakness?
Fishing.
Okay then. I'm gonna go fishing now. Here's my sled. I'm somehow able to bundle everything I need onto this sled. I'm not even done setting up, but I'm marking fish right away. So I haven't even had a chance to tie on one of my new jigs. I gotta get something down there in a hurry while I'm marking these fish. At least one rod down there. Fish on!
Hey, yeah.
That was fast. I hope that's a sign of things to come. Please be a crappie, not a little channel cat. And it is a little crappie. It's a little guy, but that's a good sign. First fish of the day. Little tiny crappie. Alright, let's keep it going. Drop that guy down there. I'm gonna get to work tying on some of my new jigs that I got. If you haven't seen the video, I'm be getting some of these nice new jigs from some of the other YouTubers out there, supporters, friends, pals, fishing buddies. Recommend you check it out. There's some good info there. I'll put a link to it. I'm not sure what to try first with my new jigs. I've got quite an array to choose from. I think I'm going to put one pole on with the new crappie jigs that I got from Fishing and Stuff. And I'm going to try that black color. And then here when I get a chance, I'm going to put out another one with one of the new ice fishing jigs from 39 Camper. And then if it turns out we're actually getting some action, I'm going to try on the beard hair jig. We'll see how we do with that. No idea what to expect, but I did catch the first crappie within 30 seconds of dropping my first line down the hole. Let's hope that's not the only crappie I catch today. I gotta finish setting up my shack. Brand new Romson pliers, courtesy of Mike Chavez. Let's see if they can handle the strength of this 2-pound test. Boom! That's amazing. They do feel good in the hand. Now I'm gonna put one of these black bodies on this 32nd ounce jig. I'm gonna try it all by its lonesome at first, see if we get anything going. And if not, maybe I'll throw in a crappie nibble or a waxy or something on there with it. Fish on.
Hey, yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? Another little crappie. Oh, he got off right at the end. Oh, he got off right at the end. Crappie are in town. Okay, that's promising. And they seem fairly willing to bite, so that's good. I like that. Another fish on.
Hey, yeah.
We're on a school of crappie here, gang. Oh, did he get... Nope, he's on. Oh, oh. Unless I'm wound up. Oh, that one's a channel cat. And of course, he got wound up in the other line like a doofus. Oh boy, I've got a mess here. What did you do? Okay, so we know there are some actively feeding fish. I'm still not fully set up, but the fish are biting, so I'm gonna keep going with this. But I'm getting tempted to tie on that beard hair jig. Getting tempted. Call me crazy, but I am in the Hawkeye state, so I think I'm gonna go with a little black and gold. It's really yellow, but it looks kind of black and gold like Hawkeye colors. Crappie nibble to this guy. Let's see if that makes a difference. Who wants some? Okay, something's looking at my jig over here. All the way down at the bottom. Something is curious. Now I don't have a springer bobber on this particular rod. It's one of those cheapos I picked up at the swap meet yesterday. Should have put a spring bobber on this one because it has a pretty stiff tip. I should have put a spring bobber on like what I got here. Now how is it even possible that came out? What's going on? What's going on around me, folks? Could that even fit through there? These kind of late season mysteries just have no place with me. I don't hold no truck with late season ice fishing mysteries. Ah, it does fit through there. Mystery solved. Mystery solved, gang, don't worry. Okay, mystery number 2, where's my waxies at? Where them waxies? It's getting a little blowy in here. It's getting too blowy in here. I don't even have a heater on yet. I don't even have the doors closed yet. I'll tell you though, weather report, supposed to be a very nice day today. Get up into the mid-30s, mid to high 30s. Sunshine. Sure is pretty out here today. A little windy, supposed to warm up. And when it does, I bet that wind will pick up too. Once ice fishing is over and the ice is no longer safe, I want it to melt immediately, fast as possible. Plus this year I got a brand new boat which y'all haven't seen yet. I'm anxious to show it to you. I'm thinking about calling it the Persuader. It's used. It's a 17.5 foot tracker. I'll give you more details. I'll show you the boat later on, but I'm looking forward to using that this spring. I'll be able to make a lot better time around this lake than I could on the old Fat Lip. Now don't get me wrong, the Fat Lip was a great boat, but this one's just a little bit longer. I think it'll be set up better for both crappie fishing and catfishing. Late season ice fishing, 2018, eating lunch on the ice. You know I love it. I love you guys, but I love fishing more. I'd be fishing here even if you weren't here with me, to be truthful. I hope y'all don't take any offense at that, but it's a fact. So, yeah, I'm going to finish setting up here. Get comfortable. I got to get comfortable. I'm getting old. I got to maintain some comfort, you know? My hams start to get cold on a cold morning like this. Once your hams get cold, man, it takes all day to warm them back up. Because heat rises, and my hams, meaning my buttocks, sink. They don't stink, they sink. They're lower than the heat in the shack. Science. Ice fishing science. Keep your hams warm. Babbling already. Awful early to babble. Okay. Gotta have some of this hot coffee, man. Had a bit of a cold, my chest is phlegmy. Just trying to loosen things up. Gotta loosen up my chest. Okay. Something's on the perimeter. We got a perimeter breach. Very slight detection on the sonar. Sound the alert, sound the alarm. What's gonna happen? Can I trigger a strike? Looks like my aggressive jigging must have scared it off. Must have been a female. Pooyah! Well, fishing and stuff, I'm gonna change jig bodies. The black one is not drawn a strike yet, to my knowledge. Although I do believe that these jigs and these bodies are going to be awesome when I start shooting docks this spring. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite now, and I'm going to go to one of these white bodies. Let's go to white. Going to go to white, try and get a bite. Whoop, whoop. Maybe that'll be a new feature on my channel. Every time I make a joke, I'll go whoop, whoop. That way everybody knows that I'm joking. I found that sometimes, in normal life at least, people have a hard time knowing when I'm joking. So maybe I'll do that in real life too, not just on my videos. That'll make me seem normal. Alright, I'm going to drop the white down there all alone, with no extra bait on it. If I can't draw a bite on it like that, then I'll stick a waxy on there with that white tail. We'll see what happens. First I need another small school to come through. See my jig dropping down there? Let it hit the bottom. Hit the bottom. Oop. Somebody just showed up. That's a fish right there. He probably watched my jig fall down. So now I'm raising that one jig up. This right here is a fish coming over to inspect my other jig. And see, when it turns red like that, it means he's closer, bigger, getting a better, stronger signal on the sonar. So I'm going to watch this spring bobber here. See what happens. He may have gone away. Let me see if I can bring him back. A little bit of jigging action. Is it just not interesting? I don't know. Must have been another lady. Whoop whoop. Well, EatnLunch has a tendency to scare off the ladies. Whoop whoop. I think I'm gonna quit with the whole whoop whoop thing. It just doesn't feel sustainable. Fish on.
Hey!
Doesn't feel too big. Doesn't feel too big. Oh, another one of these little cats. Another one of these little channel cats. Sometimes there's crappie mixed in with them, but a lot of times once these boys move in, the crappie are not along for the ride. Had a bite on the booby jig a minute ago from 39 Camper. So we'll see if that can produce. Matter of fact, I think I got one eyeball on the booby jig right now. Oh! I overplayed my hand. Dang! Come on, baby. Come on. Hit it. Yes! Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. But we got one on the booby jig. I think it's going to be a little channel cat. That's my guess. Yep. Baby channel cat on the booby jig. Little channel cat on the booby jig. Little cat on the booby. Little cat on the booby. But it was fun. And it was a while. It took me a while. Fishing buddies. Here's the deal. It is a beautiful day outside. And I've been trying to stay upbeat. Been catching a few fish. They're all small. The fact of the matter is, I'm actually pretty sick. I won't bore you with the symptoms. Yeah, I will. Sore throat, swollen glands, ears, I don't know how to describe that, ear pain, headache, chest congestion. Seems like a cold. You can describe it as I have a cold. But I'm a little torn. It's so nice out, and I don't want to waste, what could be my last opportunity to be ice fishing this year. But at the same time, I can barely keep my eyes open. My body just wants me to rest. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a last ditch effort. What I'm going to try to accomplish is this. The beard hair jig. If you don't know what the beard hair jig is all about, check out the video link. I think these little channel cat are active enough that if I take the beard hair jig, cram a couple wax worms on it, I might be able to pick up a little channel cat with it. And that'll count as a success for the beard hair jig. And if I can pull that off, if I can catch a fish on that, I think I'm going to call that a day. Potentially even calling it a season. The fact of the matter is I just kind of want to lay down. I love ice fishing. I love being outside. I can't stand the fact, I can't stand the idea of wasting a day like this, being at home sick. Same time though, got a long work week ahead. I know I work from home, but I work hard, man. I work a lot of hours. And part of the problem is I work those hours sitting at a desk. So to give up my outside time, my outdoor time, I don't know. I think I'm gonna tie on the beard jig. I'm gonna pound some coffee, tie on the beard hair jig. I'm gonna try and catch a channel cat with it, and we'll just take it from there. Alright, hold up, we got some fish approaching the booby jig. Passed right on by. Booby jig, booby jig, booby jig, booby jig, booby jig. Booby jig, booby jig, booby jig. Alright. This here is the infamous beard hair jig. Made out of my own beard. Oh, I got more activity on the beard hair jig, or on the booby jig. Booby jig, yes, fish on. On the 39 Camper booby jig. Pretty sure it's going to be another one of those little channel cats. It is. Just another one of these little fiddler cats. If I had any energy today, boy, maybe I'd go ahead and smoke some more of them, like I did that one day. Smoked catfish is delish. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and focus all my efforts catching a fish, any fish, with the beard hair jig. It's got my own brown, gray, silver beard hair tied up with gray thread. I have a feeling this jig may not last a day, but I got plenty of beard hair to make more. Attempt to catch any kind of fish that I can on this beard hair jig, and then maybe I can feel like it was successful enough and I won't have to feel bad about going home early because I don't feel good. Might as well put a lot of meat on it to make it enticing, right? Beard jig, beard jig, beard jig, beard jig. That's going to take a hungry fish to try and make an attempt at this ridiculous thing. Should have probably tried it without the waxy beforehand. But man, that beard hair is stiff. It doesn't like move at all. Well, we'll give it a try. Luckily, channel cats are not too choosy. I'll put her down there, banging around, see if I can find a channel cat willing to bite on the beard hair jig.